This is a demo of Zodiac. Zodiac is a prediction market platform built on the Tezos blockchain. On Zodiac, traders can tokenize shares whose value is based on the outcomes of real-life events, like the results of a sports game, the results of an election, or even the market trends. In this demo, first we'll explore the mathematics governing the prediction markets on blockchain. Followed by that, we'll take a look at the Zodiac platform. So let's look at the maths behind the prediction market. So prediction markets are usually based on questions which have binary answers. Like the question, will India win the cricket match? This can have an answer either a yes or a no. So if you have Alice and Bob, and Alice decides to take the long position, that is, she believes that India will win, and Bob decides to take the short position, which is equating to India will lose, then both of them have to deposit a certain amount of XTZ, which is ranging between 0 and 1, and this depicts the probability which they believe is of their team winning or losing. So Alice believes that there is a 70% chance of India winning, therefore she places a bet of 0.7 XTZ, whereas Bob believes that there is a 30% chance of India losing, therefore he places a bet of 0.3 XTZ. Now, we see that these two form a matching pair because they both would equate to a probability of 100% or 1 XTZ. Therefore, these kinds of pairs are matched and the 1 XTZ value is locked up in smart contract. Now this 1 XTZ value is for per share, so there can be more number of shares and this value can increase or decrease accordingly. Now once the XTZ is logged, to unlock the position there are typically two ways. The first way is the obvious way, which is to wait for the results. So in this case, if India wins, then that is the long position winning, then the entire sum of 1 XTZ will go over to Alice. If India would have lost, then the entire sum would have gone to Bob. So this is plain and simple. But there's another way, using which traders can hedge the risk of losing their entire amount, just like Bob did here. And that is through selling the shares before the results have been declared. This can be done if two traders agree on an amount which forms the 100% of the probability of the locked funds. So for instance, during a match, if Alice believes that there is 80% chance of India winning and Bob believes that there is a 20% chance of India losing, then both of them can agree to unlock 1 XTZ and 80% of the amount will go to Alice and 20% of the amount will go to Bob. And in this way, Bob will save himself from losing the entire amount which he staked initially. Therefore, he's hedging his risk. And this is another way in which the positions can be unlocked. Now let's take a look at the Zodiac platform. To use Zodiac, you must have Thanos wallet installed and configured. So make sure you download Thanos wallet before using Zodiac. Now if I click on start trading, that will take me over to the main page, which has 4 components. The open markets component is the first one which opens up. This will list out all the markets where the shares are currently being traded. So here, as we can see, there are 2 markets, one for Bitcoin reaching 30,000 by the end of this year, and the second one is for the second test match of India versus Australia. If I click on trade on any one of these, then it will take me to the trading page where I can view the long orders and the short orders and then our portfolio of shares. This section deals with the creation of new markets. So if I have an activated Tezos account and I want to create a new market, then I can provide the question which has a binary answer. I can provide a resolution source, which is like a website which will be used for verifying the result, the end time, which will be the time at which the result is announced, and then any additional details. This one here is the admin panel, and here we can view all the markets which we have created. And then finally is the wallet settings, using which we can switch over to a different account. So first, let's see how to buy or sell the shares of a particular market. So in here, this one, we can see that there are two long orders of 40% and 30% chances, and then there are no short orders. So let's say I want to take this particular order. So if I take a long order, that basically means that I'm going against the long order on a short position. So if I click on take, you can see it's currently 0 here, but if I click on take, it's going to give me an equal match and my position will become short against this particular order. Now if I click on buy, and confirm the transaction, this will take a minute. Now as we can see, we now have a share on a portfolio, which is of a 60% chance of Bitcoin not reaching 30,000 by the end of 2020. So by in this way we can buy shares, and in a similar way we can sell shares, but right now we don't have any available orders, so I won't be showing that. Now if I move over to the second market, there we can see I have a 0.7 XTZ share, one share of 0.7 XTZ on the long position, which is supporting that India will win the match. And if I switch over to, and this was Alice's account, so if I switch over to Bob's account and go over to that particular market once again, then I can see Bob has a 30% share, 30% 0.3 XTZ share for the India versus Australia market, just like we had in our example. So if I switch to the admin account, which is the one which is managing all of the created markets, and we know that the match has ended and India has won, so that means the long position has been decided to, the long position will be the winner. So in this case, since I'm now using the admin account, I can go and set the result as long and click on set result and confirm the transaction. Now here you can see the other market which we created, that one is ending on the new year. So only after this, only after we hit this particular timestamp will we be able to close the positions on this market. Now as you can see, the result has been declared and it's the long position winning. Now if I go back to Alice, then go over to open markets and go to the trading section. Now you can see the withdraw payout button is activated. This market is closed, but since it is closed now, that means the results have been declared and we can withdraw all the payouts. So right now Alice has about 60.6 XTZ in her account, but after this it must increase by 1 because since Alice is in the long position and that is the winning position, for one share she will be getting 1 XTZ. So if I click on withdraw and confirm the transaction, so now you can see the market is officially closed because we have withdrawn our position, and now Alice has 1 XTZ extra in her account which she got by closing her position. So this is the entire flow of trading on Zodiac.